Hey guys, how you doing? Steve Lab here. On this video here, I did a job for change a water heater for a customer of mine, and I looked at his air conditioner outside, and needed to be cleaned. So I told him that it needs a good cleaning, and need to go over there and pull it all apart and give it a good, flush out, and check the charge and the capacitors and whatnot. So he agreed that it should be done. And I went over that a little time today, and I got a lot of comments and talked to a lot of guys, and a lot of guys say, "Oh, I can't pull the air conditioning system apart and like that and clean it properly. I just don't have time." Well, if you got 10, 15 calls a day, you might not be able to, but to clean a condenser properly, you have to remove the cabinet because there's all kinds of shit like stuck down inside there. When you see this thing and pull apart, you got to pull them apart to get all that shit off if they've never been cleaned. If you clean them every year, that's one thing. You don't have to probably do it. But the stuff I see, this thing's probably 20 years old, never been apart. Well, a lot of them I see never even been apart. So, yeah, it has to come apart. I got to get all that shit and debris out of there and clean it good. Now, I checked the capacitor. The capacitor was a little low on the the Herm side. So I got a little chart that I go by. I figured I got a little chart. I go -5 or +10 on my chart. So 3 microfarads, 5, all the way up to like 80. I got a little chart that I figured all the numbers out when I wrote it all on a chart. So I ain't gonna go there and try to do the math. When I got a 45.5 and it should be 45 and it's 41, I look at my chart. If it's below 42.75, it's no good. So that's how I do my stuff. I had to change a capacitor on this. I gave it a coil cleaner, took the cabinet apart, gave it a good, hosing down coil cleaner. And then when I started it up, I went upstairs to go check his filters. He had the old white pleated filters, and they were all blocked. So I ran out and got a couple of blue filters. This guy's only got two 12-inch flex supplies on 4 tons. Two 12-inch for the returns. That's only 600 CFMs. 600 CFMs, and he's required 1,600 CFMs. I'm less than half. Story of my life. Returns way undersized. So yeah, I put my gauges on there, and my suction pressure was low, my head pressure was low, but I adjusted the charge the best I could with what I'm working with. And the system's been there for 20 years. The guy only kind of uses it when he really needs it, but it's a flipping disaster. It's just a flipping disaster. I'm just doing the best I can with the shit equipment that I got to work with, and yeah, I don't know. I do what I can. So I'm just posting it, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video.
Do a cleaning on this. Never been cleaned. There's a tiny dryer on it. 5-ton unit, it's ridiculous. Get it apart. Don't look too bad. We'll see what it's like when I get it apart. Another pine. Looks like some kind of pine needles or something. Not too dirty. It's all coming apart. The old style rods and the reams had this metal piece on here. Vacuum all this out first. Then I'll pull the cage off. Look at all the stuff that fell out of there. It was all in there. It won't take long to pull it apart. A lot of stuff in here. The old style rods had this metal container on it. Rods and rings. The new ones don't have that metal. It's different. Ready to be hosed down. Got it pretty clean. Clean the leather compressor. A lot of dirt under there too. Picked up all the leaves in the back here. Put them in a trash bag. We'll be able to hit this thing and coil cleaner in there, let it sit for a bit and scrub it. It's never been cleaned since day one, I guarantee that. Maintenance, a lack of maintenance. get that cleaner off of that coil. Very important. Top all clean too. Put it back together. It'll be good to go. Never cleaned. Oh, I got this out. I'll see what the capacitor is too. 45.5 microfarads. Alright, I got my capacitor here. I got a 5. It's a 545. Okay. I'm good with that. 5. There's my ranges, high and low on the 5. And then the 45. 41.2 on the 45. My low number has to be above 42.75, so the capacitor needs to be changed. I should have one of them in the truck. So all my capacitors, I got one right here, 45.5. I try to get the 440 so it can go either way, but these are all my capacitors in there. I got them all packed in there. They got all kinds. -5. The whole box is full of them. That should be the fan. There's the 5. And there's the 45. That's why I like this little chart. My chart, 5%. Well, plus 10 is how I figure them. As long as I'm within them ranges, I'm good. I start from 3 all the way up to 70. This way I ain't gonna try to figure it out. I got my little chart here. It's got a little tiny dryer on the liquid line. No, it's a 4-ton. That still seems awful small. I'm gonna want to check it. No, it wasn't that dirty. Wow. That's a lot. A lot of stuff. Alright guys, on this job that I'm working on here, I got it's a 4-ton unit that I'm doing a video on, and it's got two 12-inch returns, flex. It's hard to believe, but it's the truth. So if you look here under the 12-inch flex, okay, I got it lined up for the return. You're getting 300 CFMs per flex. So that's a total of 600 CFMs, okay, for those two 12-inch flex ducts. One flex duct, 12-inch, is going to give you, under the return size 0.05 CFMs, is going to be 300 CFMs. So that's 600 CFMs, okay? And you need 400 CFMs per ton. Okay, so I got 4 tons there. 4 times 4 is 1600. That's what I need for CFMs for that job. Okay, so I got less than half. This is what I need, 1600 CFMs. I got 600. So this job is going to be screwed up from the get-go. Just so you guys know, this is what I deal with a lot up my way. Low head pressure, low suction pressure. That's because I only got two 12-inch flexes on a 4-ton. About the best I can get it right there. I try putting more gas in it, and I lose my superheat. It's flooding back. So low suction pressure because of low airflow. And if I try to add any more, it just won't take it. That's the best it's going to get right there.